Welcome, and thank you for tuning in for our first annual observance of the Transgender Day of Remembrance, which is held annually on November 20th. My name is Max Archer, and I am a member of the Plymouth No Place for Hate Committee. On behalf of the committee, I would like to thank you for tuning in. This year, we will be showcasing a few books with transgender characters for children of many ages: preschool, elementary school, middle school, and young adult. The books that will be featured today are I Am a Boy by Nick Lawrence, I Am Jazz by Jessica Herthel, and Dreadnought by April Daniels. This event is being hosted by the Plymouth No Place for Hate Committee in collaboration with Plymouth Pride. The mission of the Plymouth No Place for Hate Committee is that Plymouth honors and appreciates the diversity of the community it serves and the individuals it encounters, embracing the differences in race, color, religious creed, national origin, ancestry, age, ability, gender, gender identity, sexual orientation, culture, religion, belief system, marital status, parental status, socioeconomic status, language, mental health, educational level or background, geography, work style, personality type, physical appearance, and/or political perspective or affiliation. As a Town of Plymouth committee, the No Place for Hate Committee, which consists of 13 members appointed by the Plymouth Select Board, pledges to uphold our town's guiding principle. We are a community that is inclusive, collaborative, and promotes diversity, recognizing that we are different and that is healthy and productive. Plymouth No Place for Hate is a nonpartisan committee that promotes, fosters, and celebrates our differences through advocacy, events, and educational opportunities. Plymouth Pride is a group of volunteers from local towns who celebrate diversity and unity within the community. They aim to promote equality and inclusivity through events and volunteering, while fostering education, awareness, respect, and visibility of LGBTQ+ people. Transgender Day of Remembrance is a day to honor the memory of those who have lost their lives to anti-transgender violence that year. It can trace its history back to 1999 to Gwendolyn Ann Smith, who held the first Transgender Day of Remembrance as a vigil for Rita Hester, a transgender woman who was murdered in 1998. Gwendolyn Ann Smith said, "Transgender Day of Remembrance seeks to highlight the losses we face due to anti-transgender bigotry and violence. I am no stranger to the need to fight for our rights, and the right to simply exist is first and foremost." With so many seeking to erase transgender people, sometimes in the most brutal ways possible, it is vitally important that those we lose are remembered and that we continue to fight for justice. Unfortunately, 2020 has been the deadliest year for transgender people since the Human Rights Campaign began tracking the data in 2013. Thus far, in 2020, 37 people have been lost to anti-transgender violence, and a majority of them have been transgender women of color. Despite increased visibility, transgender people are still the subject of ignorance, intolerance, and violence. According to the Human Rights Campaign, 80% of people have never met someone who is transgender. This leaves many people's perceptions of the transgender community coming from the media or word of mouth, and this can lead to misconceptions and untruths. Research has shown that visibility and the act of knowing someone, thereby humanizing them, can lead to understanding and acceptance. According to a survey done by Pew Research, 7 in 10 LGBT adults say that knowing someone who is lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender helps a lot, and 24% say it helps a little in regards to acceptance. Support of same-sex marriage also increases when people personally know someone who is LGBT. In another survey done by Pew Research, it was established that 68% of those who know someone who is gay or lesbian, and 61% who have close friends or family members who are gay, say they support same-sex marriage. This is why it's important to make others aware of transgender people and the issues that they face in order to increase understanding and acceptance. Leading up to Transgender Day of Remembrance is Transgender Awareness Week, which is from November 13 through 19. We hope you have taken time this week to learn about transgender people and the issues they face. If you haven't had the opportunity, we encourage you to check out some great resources: the Human Rights Campaign, GLAAD, and PFLAG. Thank you again for tuning in.